Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood yawning cat, and we are back with the Two Broke Girls LP. And oh my goodness, have we gotten to a rough start in this moving in relationship? So, in the last episode, what we got to see was Jamie sort of emotionally abusing Taylor over Taylor's exclamation about how nice Jayden looked, and an innocent little flirtation, an innocent little admiration of Jayden's beauty became a problem for Jamie because Jamie is that kind of girlfriend. She is the insecure one, the one who wants to control every single ounce of Taylor's day and life. And I feel like for their relationship to begin in this sort of way, especially since Taylor was hoping for a much better outcome, she was hoping that this, would be the first step towards a more committed relationship. Right now, she feels like she's trapped, and she has found her one and only escape, at least right now. She has started drinking. So she is going to make herself one more drink in the morning. She's going to make herself some River Blossom Clanerlet Nwala. So she's just gonna pour it in a glass. But that's horrible quality omelet, obviously, probably because she's cooking while intoxicated, so she's not really doing a good job. But she's just going to pour herself one more glass. She already drank a juice on the rocks today, and she's going to drink one more glass of wine before her day starts. It's early in the morning, 5 a.m. Jayden is over here watching a movie, just enjoying her day, just being that, innocent sort of roommate that she is. And what we are going to do today is, well, we are going to have the girls throw a little party. It's going to be an incognito costume party. They thought it would be a great idea. Well, Jayden thought it would be a great idea to throw a party like that to welcome Jamie into their home, And for Taylor, well, Taylor doesn't really have an opinion right now. All she has is a belly filled with alcohol and not a lot of other worries, but the fact that her girlfriend is a disappointment to her. And the fact that her relationship is much more awful and much more disappointing than she had expected from the very start. So she's obviously casually throwing in some flirtation with Jayden, but obviously just complimenting her appearance. And as you saw, it only gave a friendly bar because it was meant to be just a friendly comment. Now she's just throwing in a self-deprecating joke like, just silly old me sitting here thinking that I will find love, and I ended up moving in with Jamie. And Jayden thinks that it's just a joke, like just an innocent joke, like, like obviously you're just laughing at, moving in, you're pretending like it's a bad thing, but obviously it's a good thing, right? And Taylor responds to that by going to the bathroom, waddling around like a little drunk penguin with her glass of white wine, and Jamie's just over here practicing writing. And by the way, she wrote a little article, and she wrote a negative article on Jayden. So at work, somebody asked for a scoop, and she decided to take it out on Jayden, the girl that she has always envied for since she met Taylor. Jayden came as part of the package, and she has never felt this jealous of anyone ever. And her solution is to just, go in for the kill and shame her in any way possible. And Taylor is done drinking, and she's going to receive a little compliment, I think, from Jayden, because Jayden feels like she needs to pick Taylor's spirits up a little bit. And she's definitely feeling a lot better now that Jayden has chatted with her. She might even grab a little nap before Jamie goes to work. Does she have work today? Yes, she does. Does Jayden? Yes, she does. So Taylor is going to nap. And before she knows it, her girlfriend is going to be at work, and she will be able to do some writing herself. And, these two are just chatting about their lives and just telling stories, and Taylor is off to bed. And obviously Jayden is going to do the best thing that she can do. She is going to text Branden. She's going to send him a text, and she's going to also text Enzo because, they're both in a committed relationship, and they're both in a gay relationship, and she feels like she really needs to chat up with somebody that would know what to do in a situation like this. Like, what do you do if you feel like your friend might be overcommitting to a relationship that is not good for them? And what she got from the message, since she got an incredible text. So, after reading your use of abbreviations and emoticons, it's no surprise that some Sims consider texting to be only a true art form. Obviously, we're going to go to work, and so will Jamie. So, basically, Jayden wrote a great message to Branden, and she's very happy of how she described the situation. And the answer she got from him was, well, you need to get your friend out of that relationship. You need to tell your friend to slow it down, back up a few steps, probably move the girl right out of her apartment. Tell her that this is going way too fast, and you need to help your friend balance whatever it is that she needs to balance. And Jayden feels super confident that the party that they're throwing tonight is going to be that kind of situation. And Taylor is just sleeping here with that solemn yet pretty sad face, just probably dreaming about a time when she didn't have to share a room with a monster who emotionally abused her for no reason and has been giving her the cold shoulder for the past few days after the last conversation that they had. So, this is not good news, obviously. I don't feel like the girls are at the best stage of their relationship right now. And I feel like Jamie is going to sink her teeth really deep into Taylor, assuring that no breakup will be possible. And I don't quite yet know what that will mean for the girls. But with Jamie, you never know how far she's willing to go. But we are going to wake up Taylor. We are going to water our plants like a responsible human being. And she is no longer, she's no longer hangover. She just enjoyed the nectar, commanding complexity. It grabbed Taylor's attention and never let it go. So she drank some good nectar, and she's feeling better now. As the happy moodlet, interesting flick. She saw a good movie. She was tipsy. I guess she enjoyed the movie because she was tipsy, but what she's going to do is she's finally going to do some cooking, and she's going to make that omelet that she has wanted to make since the early hours of the morning. She's going to make it family size, and hopefully this time it won't turn out poor quality. And both of the other two girls are leaving for work. Jayden is probably definitely gonna work super hard. And Jamie is going to, since she's on journalist, career level 6, she's going to, well, she might work hard too, although I don't feel like we want her to be overworked because I feel like she'll only take out so much more stress on Taylor. So she's just going to work normal, and Taylor is here making some omelet. And, Taylor she can't really deal with problems. That's the thing. Like, she can help other people deal with their drama, which is what she has been doing so far with Jayden. But she's not really good with dealing with her own stuff. And so what she's used to is just escaping her problems. Just the way that she has escaped the problem of looking for her parents for so long, and only now is she concerned with finding them. The same way that she's actually super, super concerned with the problem of her relationship and the fact that she might have gotten in too deep with the with the wrong kind of person. And so what she does to, in response to that, she's going to make herself some more drinks, and she's going to make herself a Tang and Zing. She's just going to get a little bit tipsy before the party. She might even cook up some snacks. Maybe some chips and salsa would be good. For sure. Let's make a party size. Hopefully it's not going to be super poor quality. And there we are. I'm making the nom-noms, making the chips and salsa. There's not enough counter space because I moved the bar in here. I don't know for how long the bar is going to stay here. It really depends on what Taylor is going to come to, what kind of decision she's going to come to tonight, and that will basically solve our room, you know, the space, lack of space problem. But other than that, we can't really do anything. Taylor is the one bringing in a lot of money into this household, so she is the one who was just like, you know what? Why do we need that extra counter space? Let's just have a bar. And Jayden was like, well, I guess we're having a bar. Oh, it's not bad quality. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, because she didn't drink the drink. Yeah. Okay. We're going to put away the chips and salsa, and we're going to drink the Tang and Zing. Just going to get a little bit tipsy, and then we are going to do some writing. We are going to resume writing Why. And Why is the book, you guessed it, it's about, you need to finish drinking, girl. It's about Jamie, and why is the question she has asked herself. Because if you know why are we doing this? Why did you do this? Why is this the situation that we are in right now? And you know, there's no answer that she can come up with right now, except ask herself and Jamie that question and hope that, you know, one of them will come up with an answer. But that is basically it. They're at an impasse in their relationship, and it's not a great thing. Nobody wants to see that in their relationship. Nobody wants to deal with a situation like this, but you know, some people just kind of have to. So she has 4 more hours to sober up. Okay, hopefully that'll happen. But we're just gonna skip through when the other girls are back at home and throwing the party. Okay, so Jayden came back from work and she got promoted to social justice worker, and for some reason she's still wearing this career outfit, which is kind of disturbing. So Jayden has been promoted to social justice worker. She will now make an additional 13 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 39 simoleons per hour. She has also received the following bonus: 275 simoleons, check cause, progress, interaction, computer, new create a sim clothes, which is pretty cool. And that's about it. So Jayden is home. She's going to take care of her needs as well. Actually, all of the girls are pretty exhausted and pretty damn done with doing whatever it is that they were doing so far. And she actually wants to compliment Jayden from being near a romantic relationship. Now that might get saucy, but you know, that's what happens in this house. Drama, as always. So she's going to pee, she's going to take a bath, she's going to nom nom on something. She's probably going to eat some chapao, or no, let's grab some butternut squash soup. Let's grab some of that. We are going to go publish the book with no sort of questions about, you know, Jamie letting her do this. She's kind of still intoxicated, so she doesn't really give a crap about what Jamie has to say. And, you know, it's obvious Jamie's not going to be happy with that decision, but Jamie doesn't know right now, and that's that, guys. So she's napping in the bathtub, and Jamie is going to read Untamed Treachery of the Heart, while she herself is betraying Taylor's heart by being a freaking bitch. But, you know, we can't solve everybody's personal problems. So we are going to skip to when they're throwing the party, and I will see you then. Okay, guys, so we are here with the party starting in just a few seconds. Taylor is just going to grab a little sleep replacement potion, and you know what? For some reason, and I don't know why, maybe it's because I have custom events installed, but Spooky Party or Incognito Party wasn't showing up. Only a Spooky Party, which is a Halloween party, which is what I'm planning to throw on actual Halloween, and the two girls. So it is kind of, you know, I can't really throw a Spooky Day party right now because, you know, that episode will definitely come just a tad bit later. So they are throwing a house party, which is, I guess, a little bit more appropriate to the fact that they are celebrating Jamie moving in. So we are just going to change Taylor's outfits into something a little bit more sexy. And we are going to wake up Jamie, make her go grab maybe just a tad bit of food, although we might have a caterer. We are actually getting a caterer in here. But she's going to grab the last bowl of soup. And just so there would be no issues later on, we are going to, put this in their family inventory and just clear up some counter space so that the chef can cook, without any kind of problems. So Jayden switched her outfits into a party one, or I think it might be just like her, one of her casual wear. And Jamie is super bored, so at least that's great that we're having a party. And Enzo is here, and Jayden is obviously going to thank him for coming. We're going to turn on the music. Yes, we just got some music in here. I'm going to turn some electronica on. I'm going to throw this bowl in the trash. And we're going to have Jamie chat with Enzo as well. She's going to complain about being so bored. And she's obviously going to chat him up just a bit more. She's going to brighten his day. She's going to ask about his career. And she might even pitch a story idea to him. Sure, why not? Okay, and Taylor and Jayden are going to... she's going to flatter Jayden. She's not going to start censoring herself just because Jamie said something. Obviously, she tried to explain it to her that this was all just a misunderstanding. She was just complimenting her friend. And she's not going to start filtering herself just because of her insecurities, So she's going to go sit and chat here with the guys, with the girls. Jayden is going to sit here as well. She might even throw in a couple of jokes to her mom. So she's going to tell her a joke about fashion, and she's also going to make a knock-knock joke. So she's just, going to have fun. And Jada is pregnant. I mean, you go, girl. I mean, I don't know who the father is, but I hope there is one, because we know what it's like to experience this sort of horror of not knowing what's going to happen to your baby, or to you, or to both of you, to all of you. We also invited Akira, but he, for some reason, chose not to come over, which is strange. So we're just going to call him, and we are going to invite him to get here, because we are not just going to let that guy slip away. After all, he is somebody we might want to, get to know a little bit better. So she's going to tickle Jamie. She's obviously going to be, a good sport about it. So we are going to hire staff, hire a vegetarian caterer, and then she's also going to hire staff, hire a mixologist. There you go. Taylor Green? Woo! Taylor is not going to be your caterer and everything. Seriously? What the heck is happening with this game? Okay, so Jayden is going to do the one thing that she really wanted to do. So she's going to go into her room. And she is going to, sort of like call over Taylor. Taylor is coming over for sure. They for some reason have to eat cake. Cool. And she's going to thank her for coming. And she is also going to, if we could only ask about love life while not being flirty, that would be great. She's going to ask about Jamie. She's going to ask about Jamie and ask how things are going, just to sort of, figure out what's going on between the two. And they are getting so totally cozy in this room. And trust me when I tell you, Jamie is very well aware of where Taylor went. And she has a plan for her to obviously pay for it later. But it's not like Jamie, to be a bad sport. So she's just going to, teach dancing to Branden, and she's going to chat with, I can see that, this guy, Diego Lobo, is not having the best time. And, she's so in love with Jamie. Okay, cool. But let's not lie to ourselves. She's going to have a deep conversation with Taylor, and she's just going to chat about, whether she is truly, really in love with Jamie, or is there something that she would like to talk about. And Taylor is just sort of making, this awkward face, and she's saying, well, of course we are having some problems, but then again, who doesn't? Let's just go out there, have some fun. This is not the time to stress out about stuff. So she's just gonna make a drink. She's going to make herself make the Granite Falls grappa for herself. And Jayden, after receiving a clear message from Taylor, she's just going to jump right in with Akira, her palette cleanser numero uno, who's just spinning around in a circle, dancing like a teddy bear. She's just going to thank him for coming, and she is going to, she's going to flirt. She is going to, turn on the game face. She's going to compliment his appearance. She is going to confess her attraction, and Taylor is going to drink her drink and clean up the stuff. And finally, we've got a mixologist working stuff, but he's just not. Did somebody take our wine? Did somebody literally just take our wine? Okay, we are going to order then. We're going to order a Granite Falls grappa. And Jayden over here is for some reason not letting me turn her on. Okay, don't chat with your mom. She is going to kiss his hands. Oh God, he's in this conversation. She is going to embrace him. Oh, oh my goodness, don't be an asshole. I'm sorry. She is going to make a little smooth recovery. I think we can do this at this point. Yeah, smooth recovery. Okay, perfect. And she is going to, oh, we could just take out the cake and call people to meal. Okay, take out the cake, call to meal for the party's sake. And what we are going to do with Akira, well, we are going to woohoo with him. That is what we are going to do. Yes, girl. We're just basically saying, you know what? I think we should hook up. We should totally hook up, right? And he's like, well, I was in a bit of a temper, but hey, I'm not going to say no to some staying over for sure. And they're just getting into bed. And they're just going to have some great woohoo. And they're just going to relax. And Jayden's like, I'm swearing off guys, but that doesn't mean I can't have fun. Like, I'm not going to start dating him. But I'm just gonna relax, chill, and have some fun. And she's gonna order one more drink. She's going to order some frozen pop. Yes, girl, give it to me. Hopefully she's going to drink it. Oh my goodness, there's so many dishes. Please stop. And Jamie is already sleeping in the bed. Okay, we'll see what she does after the party is over. And Jayden, she's going to be like, hello, Akira, wake up. We are going to thank him for coming once again. And we are going to give him a little kiss, obviously. I mean, come on. He's like, well, I'm glad to have come to this party. And she's like, great, perfect. But now, let me give you a little token of my appreciation. And Salim is not feeling it at all. He is way in the negative side of the relationship bar. But you know what? Jayden is not in the mood to care about some random guy and his feelings. So she's just going to confess her attraction to Akira. And they are going to, if they can, of course, they are going to, they're not going to woohoo again, but she is going to kiss him, and then she's going to sleep. And Taylor over here is just boozing and cruising, just getting that drink on, not getting drunk so far, but she's going to grab some BLT. She is going to, something else. Oh, there's grilled cheese. Cool. Nice. She's going to grab some of that. She's going to pee. She's going to grab 3 servings of grilled cheese. Can we unlock it? Although I think you're supposed to cook it from scratch. She might have to put this away. We got a silver award. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, and everybody's leaving from the party. And obviously, Taylor wants to say goodbye to all of her friends. But what she first has to do is put away the food. She's basically taking care of stuff in the kitchen. And Jamie is going to get out of bed. And she's just going to make her way to the kitchen. Because she knows that Jayden is asleep. And you know what? Just to make sure that Jayden doesn't get out, she's going to lock the door for everyone. She's like, you know what, Jayden? Stay there. Stay in the room where you belong. And she is going to insult Taylor. Oh, wait. We're going to ask for the repairs later. She's going to insult Taylor. She's going to put away the noodles. Where are you running away? Okay. And then she is going to do some more damage, obviously, because it's Jamie. And she is going to criticize her woohoo techniques. And she's going to be like, you know what? I thought you would have been better in bed after spending so much time with that slut Jayden. Soon the whole San Myshuno Tribune and San Myshuno Times will know about her conquests and her not conquests. And I mean, it's better off. I mean, she's better off without you in the sack. And Taylor is just appalled by the fact that Jamie would say anything like that. And she is going to yell at her. And then, you're not going to apologize in bed. Give her the cold shoulder. And after, why can't we slap? Why isn't slap a thingamajig? She's going to go to the toilet. She's going to eat her breakfast. And she's going to move on with her life, just like she has done for so long. Obviously, while passing to the bathroom, she's going to unlock the door. And Taylor is going to pour herself another drink. And she's going to make herself some wrench, and hopefully she's going to forget all about this conversation. And for Taylor, I think we can sort of, end this episode here. Obviously, it's just the way things are. I mean, Jayden had a little chat with Taylor, and she was hoping that there would be some sort of reconciliation, that maybe Taylor is going to decide to take a break from Jamie, but all she wanted to do was just enjoy the party and not stress about that sort of stuff. And that sort of didn't work out for anybody, because Jamie, the second she heard Taylor say anything remotely nice to Jayden, was like, oh, okay, I'm just writing that down in my little notebook, and I'm gonna hold it in my pocket for later when we're going to be fighting when everybody's gone. And Jamie doesn't even feel any kind of remorse. She's just splashing around at the tub, happy as she can be, that she can put down Taylor every single time that she has the least amount of fun. And Jayden did her duty. She did what she had to do. She chatted with Taylor. She did what Branden told her. She sort of, informed her that, if things are going wrong, then you should probably, break things off, maybe take a little break, maybe just not live together. And Taylor said, no, everything's fine. So that's pretty much that. There is nothing else that Jayden could have done, so she had fun of her own. So I hope you guys that you like this episode. If you did, click the like button down below. If you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, write them down in the comment section. And as always, if you're watching this and you're not a member of the fam, then do subscribe to my channel, because we have a lot of fun here together. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye!